Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
m.reck TV.
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to streamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Turn up today.
Peace. What's going on, good brother? I need you to speak louder. You sound kind of low.
I'm in the shower, my Gino Homo.
You said where you at?
I'm in the shower.
Oh, you in the shower. Pause.
Gotta get this off real quick.
All right, let me get your assessment on this situation right here. You think they should ban this Dahmer series on Netflix, or they should keep it up?
I mean, they could keep it up, but his family, like the victim family, they at least need some money from him. Somebody
Gotcha.
needs some money for it.
Got you.
All right, man. I'm just saying.
All right, homie. Appreciate that. Well, the first caller felt like the family should be making some money off it. The people that was traumatized. So I want to get into all that. You know, this series coming out, this Dahmer series on Netflix. A lot of people that was affected by it, victims and the families of the victims are being re-traumatized by this series. I need to speak to the people on that. Let's really build on that aspect. You know what I mean? It has to be some type of compassion for those people. So call me up, 310-598-2974. Pound the like button. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ. This is the Live Show. This is m.reck TV. Okay? The Spooky Hours TV show is coming real soon. All right, let me set the tone and get this artwork on the screen. Let's get it. Let's get to the calls. Hold on. 310. Let me put it on the screen. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the I'm gonna go into all the details and all the facts about it too. That's swirling around it. Don't be afraid to call. Like calls it's nothing to be afraid of. We all grown. Speak your thoughts. Speak your mind. I'm the coolest person in the world to talk to. Nobody's gonna judge you. Let's get into it. I see Peach in the building. I see SJ. I see Keita. Matter of fact, I never spoke to Keita. Keita, you need to hit the line. Miss J, hit the line. Everybody that always tapping in, I need to really connect with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need y'all to hit them lines up. Let's build. I need to know where your personalities at too. Also, I really want to get to know y'all. You know what I mean? Your family to me. Anybody who's new to the channel, more than welcome to call up. Let's get it, y'all. I'm giving y'all a platform to speak. These other platforms is not going to do that. So take advantage. Let's get to it because I can speak all day, but I like the people to have a voice. Peace.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good brother. How you doing?
I want to just put my little 2 cents in it, and I feel like stuff like this should be banned because Hollywood always capitalized off black people anyway, and I don't understand why we do not see this stuff. They capitalize off off of all our hurt. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. I hear you.
So you feel where I'm coming from.
I
They
definitely
have
feel where you
always
come from.
capitalized off us, man. I mean, this is a sad ass story. And Miss Cleveland, whoever that lady is, that lady probably shook up, and that crowd
Mm-hmm.
part of it done raised a whole lot of past traumas, man.
Correct.
That was just a scary sight, man. Somebody living right before your eyes, and you never thought that this person would do this stuff, and this stuff was actually going on where you lay your head in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
they should ban this stuff, and black people in the black community, we need to realize, man, everything ain't meant to be glorified, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's glorify, let's glorify helping each other start business.
There you go.
If we can make them rich, let's make each other rich. You didn't mind making Best Buy rich? Let's make us rich. Let's leave us our kids some legacies back here. Help one another, you know.
Correct. Correct, King. Nah,
But that's all I got.
what's your name? What's
What
your
happened,
name,
sir?
good brother? What's your name?
My name Miami.
Miami. And where you calling from?
Miami.
Miami. Listen, Miami from Miami. I like that. Salute to you. Great assessment. You know what? Is this your first time calling up m.reck TV?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I need you to subscribe, my brother. I love your commentary and your assessment. I need you to subscribe.
I would.
All right, and do me a favor.
I would
Text
do that.
me. Text me and be like, "Yo, this is Miami," so I can lock you in because the calls is coming in crazy. But I want to definitely lock you in. Say, "Yo, this is Miami from Miami," so I want to lock you in, good brother. Appreciate you.
Text this number right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
all right, my
all
brother.
right, then thank you, my brother.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's up, m.reck?
What's going on? Do me a favor, mute your audio because I can hear a little echo. I don't know if it's muted already.
Yeah, I just muted it.
All right, the phone lines is crazy too. I got to get back to a lot of people, so we gonna make this thing quick. So state your name, where you calling from, and let me get your assessment on this this series. Should this Dahmer series be banned or should they leave it up?
No, it should definitely be banned. Well, you want me to tell you my name first?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, my name is Celeste, and I'm calling from North New Jersey. And I feel like it should definitely be banned. It's very disturbing. I could barely get through it, but I wanted to watch it for, reasons of trying to see what it was about. But it definitely went too far. And I feel like for the family to have to, for them to recreate that and knowing the family is still suffering is just desensitized. Like, if anybody has ever lost anybody to murder, in which I have before, like to have that all played out again is horrible. And they didn't have to make that like that at all. It's too much.
Gotcha.
And for children to be watching it, and Netflix itself is disgusting and demonic, half of the things that's on there anyway. So I definitely believe it should be removed. And they're not going to remove it because that's the spirit of the world and that's what they want. And they're showing what they're actually doing out here. But we don't need to see that. Nobody needs to be privy to that.
I appreciate you calling. Great assessment.
I appreciate you, m.reck.
All right, take care. Peace. Man, the lines is lit. It's so many calls that's coming in. I'm gonna, damn. All right. If I miss your call, I'm gonna get back to you. If I don't get back to you, just call back. 347-216. I'm calling you right now. Let's get to it. Pound that like button. Damn. Peace. Peace.
Hello.
What's happening, good brother?
How you doing?
I'm good. Talk to me.
Man, this is Keith from North Carolina.
Keith, what's happening? Shouts to the whole North Carolina. Talk to me, King.
Appreciate that, m.reck. Yeah, I just want to comment on the Netflix series, the Jeffrey Dahmer. I definitely think that they should ban that show on Netflix. I mean, it's just horrible what he did to our people, and just to show it in that light, I just don't agree with it.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you calling, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the next caller. Salute. Great assessment.
Thank you. Salute.
You're welcome. Thank you. Peace. Man, we're gonna get through these calls quick, man. There's so many people calling, and there's a lot of new people. So just be patient. I will get to you. Trust me. I will get to you. All right. But if I don't get to you, just call back and I'll get you on the line. Pound that like button, support the m.reck Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Appreciate it. Salute to SJ. All right. And that's another thing too. I call people back, you don't pick up. It's like, come on now. Don't do that. All right. Next caller. 818-310. I'm calling you back right now. Please pick up and mute your TV or your computer. Please have that muted. Peace. Peace.
What up?
What's going on? Can you mute your audio, good brother? Your TV or your computer?
Yo.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's good, man?
What's going on, my
M.reck.
brother? Why your phone sound like that?
You
Your
already
phone?
know.
Hello?
Like, sound like what?
It sounds a little spooky, my brother. Yeah, over here, the wreck mob, they'll roast you if your phone's spooky. So I'm trying to help you before you get roasted. You dig?
No, for sure.
All right.
Can you hear me now? Is this better?
A little bit. Well, let's just get into it. State your name, where you calling from, and let's get into your assessment, good brother.
Yo, this is JC, man, from Los Angeles, and I was supposed to be working for you, M.reck. If Deandra remember me, all good.
Say that again.
Yo,
I didn't catch that
JC,
last.
This is JC Films from LA, from Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Jesse Films. Why your number ain't come up though? You must have changed your number. I know I had to lock you in.
Yeah, sure, for sure. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Talk to me.
Yo, hey, I'm supporting, man. I support you, brother. You know what I'm saying? From day one. And I mean, so, keep doing the thing.
Thank you, good brother. Talk to me though.
But yo, as far as this Germany, Jeffrey Dahmer thing, man, this shit's crazy, bro. Like, this is like showing suicide live, you know what I'm saying, on TV. The family of the victims shouldn't have to experience that, you know what I mean? Because that's like, it's like, we're visiting this shit over and over again, So for more reasons, it shouldn't be anywhere,
Got you, good brother.
Family.
I got you. I appreciate you calling, man. I got to get to 1,000 calls, but I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. And text me your handle, and when I get off this live, I'm gonna respond to you. All right?
For sure.
All right.
Let's get it.
Peace.
All right. One.
Call me up. The lines are super lit. 310-598-2974. Pound that like button. It helps the video get recognized and recommended in the algorithm. Let's get to it, people. A lot of people calling from LA. Hey, this is Baby Girl from South Central LA. So, Baby Girl, I'm about to call you right now. 323-476. Have your computer muted or your TV muted so it don't bleed into the show. Calling you right now, Baby Girl. Let's get it.
Hello.
Baby Girl.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, Baby Girl? Your phone is crispy. That's what I'm talking about.
Of course, I gotta get that good shit. I can't handle lame shit.
That's what's up. Just do me a favor. Just keep it clean. That was. I like that intro,
My
but
bad.
but just keep it clean from here. Now you good. I love the energy. I love the energy. What part of LA you calling from?
I'm from South Central LA.
South Central.
83rd all day, baby.
That's what's up. Love the energy. That's what I'm talking about. So now let's get right into it. Did you watch the series, the Dahmer series on Netflix?
Of course.
Okay.
I've seen it. But what I think what they should do, they should keep it because you know why? Because they didn't say anything about what's the other dude that killed people? The killer clown dude that was hiding bodies up under his house. They didn't have no controversy about that. And then the other guy, I'm so sorry, I'll be forgetting these little serial killers' names. Okay, they got Jeffrey Dahmer, and then they got the other dude, Ted Bundy. They didn't have no controversy about Ted Bundy. They was praising him. basically. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, why all these years? And plus, they got 4 movies out on Jeffrey Dahmer, and the TV series is the main controversy.
I hear you. I hear you. So now, what you thought about the series, real quick?
What I thought about this series is like, I think they added some stuff onto it along with the stuff that actually happened to keep people watching.
Mm. Got you. Got you.
Because, that's what they do in Hollywood. And they
Mm-hmm.
add stuff on and to keep people watching and keep people interested to see what's going to happen next.
Got you. Man, I appreciate your assessment. Is this your first time calling m.reck TV?
I had my first time calling, but I stay listening to you on YouTube all the time, especially when I'm at work, because I work graveyards at a convalescent home. So
Okay, that's what's up. So you be tapped into what? The spooky hours?
the spooky hours, I listen
Okay.
to everything.
Oh, that's what's up. Appreciate you so much. We got the Spooky Hours TV show coming. Episode 1 is coming real soon. And like so soon, it might be here in a week or so. You know what I mean? Maybe even, or definitely this October month. I'm gonna just say that. I don't want to put a date on it, but it's coming real soon. So look out for that.
Okay.
All right?
All
All
right.
right. All right, baby girl. Take care.
You too.
All right, peace. Man, I love the good energy, but let's keep the show going. A lot of callers. Shouts to Miami, Florida on the super chat. I love good energy and cool vibes. Facts. That's what I'm on. That's what you know what it is. I see my brother Talib in the room. SJ's in here. Miss J says she called, but I gotta know your first 3 numbers with the area code so I can get right back to you because they calling like crazy and they leaving voicemails and all that. So I'm calling the last caller. He left a voicemail and all that. Or she. I don't even know. Okay. I can't hear the voicemail. I'm just going to call them. 614-596. I'm calling you now. Have your computer muted or your TV muted so it don't bleed in the show. Let's get it. I'm calling you right now. Let's get it. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Crazy.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace. What's up, m.reck?
What's going on? State your name. Where you calling from, good brother?
I'm in the chat as LTK. I'll just leave it at that. I'm calling from Ohio.
Okay. Salute, King. Shouts to the whole Ohio. Talk to me.
Salute.
What's your assessment on this series? Should they ban it or should they keep it up?
Well, I can't get too much of an opinion on the actual series because I didn't see it. I actually didn't know they were making a series, but I was scrolling through and I seen you were live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really. Based on not seeing it, I got to say they probably shouldn't ban it. There's a lot of shows that show like detrimental behaviors, and if we want to get on top of like the black on black stuff, which is not really the take I'm taking, but I see a lot of people in the chat saying like, there's BMF and there's power and there's this and that. So why shouldn't they ban? Why don't they ban that? Why would they ban Dahmer? And I agree with that. And also, it's like people gotta stop acting like Jeffrey Dahmer only killed black people. Like there's kind of making this into they're making more money off of black suffering. And I don't mean to belittle that, but like this ain't really black suffering. It's a show about a serial killer.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Let me interject on that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say predominantly of the victims was black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I wasn't hip to that.
See, yeah. That's why you gotta understand. While our people are traumatized because most of his victims was black. This is a fact.
Okay, well then I apologize. I take that back.
Okay.
I should
Apology
have done more
accepted.
research.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
looked up the names of the victims, and a lot of them, not to be like that, but they didn't just necessarily sound black. So I guess I shouldn't have assumed.
Yeah, unfortunately, they were black, and he also slipped them Mickeys in their drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he drugged them.
He was big on going out to like the clubs and stuff.
Yeah,
meeting
exactly.
people like that.
Exactly. So he drugged them, and gave them false beliefs that he's a photographer.
Yeah, I do remember that part. Yeah, he had a lot of photos of the victims.
Yeah,
and
so he
stuff.
finessed them, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay you for a photo shoot." Drugged them up, and the rest is pretty much history. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you calling. I'm glad to educate you a little bit because I'm still learning about this whole situation. You know what I mean? I knew about it back in the days, but for the most part, I'm kind of like, just revisiting the information so I could be more tapped in. But thanks for calling, good brother. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good brother. Peace. Man, listen, each one teach one, man. We ain't here to judge nobody. We ain't here to knock nobody. So your assessment is your assessment. But if you have misinformation, I'm going to put you on to things that you may not know. So let's get to it. I see Keita in the room, supporting as always. Appreciate you in the super chat. Salute, m.reck. Love. SJ, love. You always have my support. Making moves right now. But I wanted to say thank you for all you do. I will always be here. Love. Thank you, Keita. Love. Keita T. Appreciate the love. You being here. That's more than enough for me. You tuning in. That's super love. So salute to you, the whole rec mob. And we're going to get back to these calls. That right there was a real positive message. I need that. That's the energy that I need. Salute to Keita on that. Keita T on the super chat. Let's get to it. Let me get to these calls. Pound that like button. And we gonna, do what we do over here. It's lit. Trust me, it's so many calls. See, they keep calling. Peace. Mute your audio. Peace.
Hello?
Yes, you live.
Hi. Well, I was just calling because no, I don't think they should ban it. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact because it just like really let me see, you know what I'm saying, like stuff that like that I wasn't privy to before, you know what I'm saying, like the neighbor, you know what I'm saying, which like how the police was, you know what I'm saying? Like she called like so many times, you know what I'm saying? People was complaining, you know what I'm saying? All this and that, you know what I'm saying? And like the police, like matter of fact with that with the Asian dude, you know what I'm saying? They actually gave him back, you know what I'm saying, to him. So I just feel as though, you know what I'm saying, keep it up there, you know what I'm saying, so it could be awareness, you know what I'm saying? So people like won't be so gullible, you know what I'm saying, and just leave them with anybody, you know what I'm saying? But they're making all these movies about Jeffrey Dahmer and, Ted Bundy and everybody else. But what about Samuel Little? I ain't heard nobody, make a big fuss about him, and he killed 93 women. And he was a black man. You know what I mean? So, that's all I have to say.
I appreciate you calling. I never got a name. Let me get a name. And where you from?
Oh, this is Maritza. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Marissa from North Carolina. Appreciate you calling. All right?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Salute, King.
Salute, Queen.
Yep.
Man, listen, I love the energy, the ladies, the homies. I'm loving it. Salute to the rec mob. Pound that like button. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I service the people. I'm the man of the people. Peace. Mr. 313. What's happening?
What up, though?
What's going on, good brother? Sound like you just waking up. What's going on? Your voice sounding real groggy. What's happening? What's going on?
I was partying last night. I lost my voice, dog.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that because usually your energy is on 10. What's happening, Mr. 313?
I had to call, dog. Listen.
Okay.
I know some gay dudes that would have beat the brakes off of Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer, skinny little self. Man, he looked like a sucker in the movie, and he looked like a sucker in real life. Man, I know some punks that would have beat the brakes off of that dude, man.
Woo!
He was running up on some super suckers.
Woo!
Man, for real, man.
Mr. 313 came with the smoke. Shots is fire.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who the hell calling me while I'm live? Who the hell?
Then I look at it like this. Yes, them people, family members should get some money because 50 looking out for BMF crew, the boys, the names that he using, he looking out for them dudes. You think he ain't looking out for Big Meech? Yeah.
Correct.
Them boys getting the check.
Correct.
Them people that them victims, they should get them some dollars, man. They putting their names in there.
No
and
doubt.
then on other documents, they putting their face.
No doubt.
I need a bag.
No
I need
doubt.
a bag, man.
No doubt, King.
I done went through all this pressure, and then if I was one of the victims, you got all the information, you got all the paperwork. Start your own thing and have people coming to you.
Nah,
That's
facts,
all they gotta
King.
do.
I appreciate you calling, my brother. You know this line is off the hook, so let me get to the next caller. Salute,
Go ahead,
Mr.
do your thing,
313.
baby.
All right. Peace. You live on m.reck TV. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Let me give you the rules. If you're new to the show, you have to have your audio muted when you call me because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick your call up. Please mute your TV or your computer is gonna bleed in the show. So caller, you still got your TV on or something like that. I gotta get to the next caller. Peace.
We want to get
Peace.
What's up, Peace King? We want to get the opinion on the Jeffrey Dahmer. I just heard what my man said. This Didi from the CC and Didi
Okay. Salute.
duo out of Detroit, man.
Salute, King. Talk to me.
Love you, man. Love you and
Thank you.
and
Love,
Queen.
King.
And,
Love, King.
And Queen. We ain't heard Queen in a while. She ain't been on here. I forget her name. What's her name again?
What you talking about? Amina?
Amina, Queen Amina. Yeah, man. Hey, yo,
Talk to
man,
me,
I'm
though.
done. Yo.
I don't feel like it should be banned.
Okay, now CC say.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't think that it should be banned because not trying to bring. And first of all, I'm one who don't like horror movies. That's number one. However, I do feel like it should be brought up because maybe it's another a story to it. You know, the first movie that came out probably wasn't very detailed. And maybe I noticed that they put a whole lot of focus on the next door neighbor, and the next door neighbor was saying more so like, you know what, you're not helping us.
But I think the concept is what m.reck and them was talking about when we had just tuned in, man, coming in from a little gig. I think it is what my man said on the last thing, that the families that names was brought up, that they should get a bag.
Absolutely.
I feel they should get a bag, and I feel like nothing should be shown, you know, because a lot of stuff be shown, Reck, you know, they keep showing it over and over and over, like slavery movies or, you know, like stuff like that, or even the George Floyd stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
It make you feel some kind of way, and I get it.
It shouldn't be probably pounded in our head, but like my wife said earlier, she was like, but should we forget? The earth shouldn't forget how the earth was treated, because if we forget, like that's just like the hurricane just happened. What did we just say? I just had 30 years from now, 100 years from now, and then we don't prepare for the next one. So if we forget how we gonna prepare, how will we learn from the past? But we shouldn't pound. I don't feel like the movie, but we were just about to sit down, Rick, and watch it.
Long as all the proceeds, I personally feel like long as all the proceeds from this movie, at least some of the proceeds go to some of the victims.
Like I say, 50. Look, we from Detroit, man. We 50 years. We 40 years, we 100 years in this, you know what I'm saying? We bumped into Fifth and all that. We in the business ourselves, you know, for real. Ain't no plugging, no nothing. But 50, he giving Lil Meech and Big Meech and them the bag because that's much respect. You know what I'm saying? He's a good man, good dude on that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just like you, Reck, you know what I'm saying? You, when you be doing the stuff with Mace and Amin and everybody, you know what I'm saying? We give, you give to receive. One hand, one back, watch the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm from up there, Flatbush. Much shout out to Flatbush and Far Rockaway. I'll be in Bridgeport, Connecticut, all that. You know what I'm saying? I love Threezy Live. Hey, we love you, Reck, man. You're always doing your thing.
We'll always support.
And we always support you. Click that like button. Y'all share, man. It's m.reck TV from CC.
And Didi.
For a real show. You know how I go.
That's what's up. Hold on. Before y'all leave, I love your energy and your chemistry. I gotta have y'all just, you know, calling into the show, giving your assessment, because that back and forth y'all got is special. I'm not a home in on talent. Y'all got something there, CC and Didi.
Yeah.
So look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lock y'all in, and then anytime I go live, I need y'all to tap in because this was something different. And anytime when I recognize some
anytime.
special talent, I gotta lock in with it. So
Yeah.
CC and Dee from you said Detroit, right? Correct?
From Detroit.
Detroit.
Indeed.
Word life.
All right. So look,
Yeah,
we gon'
we got a radio show. We'll kick it later on, y'all.
Okay,
Y'all be looking out for y'all just be looking out for m.reck and CC and DD. Y'all heard it right here live first. Don't even worry about it. This the Detroit version of we got the Detroit in for you. I'm on the movie. I'll be on you, bro. I know what you do. I'm in the business too.
Okay.
You know, so you know how we talk like that. Y'all just
And we love your
y'all just know this.
well.
Yeah, we love your. This is a young, talented man right here. This one of the best on YouTube.
Thank you.
All the time.
Thank you,
y'all.
King and
that's
Queen.
Not no cap. That's just all facts, man. m.reck TV.
Salute. So we're gonna build behind the scenes.
Salute.
We're gonna build behind the scenes. I got you locked in.
I'm gonna catch you, King. But look, on the Jeffrey Dahmer, we finna watch it right now, y'all, and we gonna get back. He gonna probably get. I know m.reck gonna come back.
I'm gonna come back with another live.
and
y'all can call in.
Hey,
all right.
Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody in the super chat. Like we say, hit that like, pound that share. We gotta like, share, subscribe, and you know what I'm saying. Comment.
It don't cost you nothing.
Facts. There you go. Love y'all. Peace.
That way. Love you, man. One peace, bro.
Shouts to CC and Dee. They got some chemistry going on. I'm going to tap into that energy. I love the energy in general, but when it's a special kind of talent, I know how to home in on that, and they got something there. We got to build on that. So salute to them. Make sure. But we back to this. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, m.reck?
What's going on? What's going on? Everything good, good brother. Talk to me, man. You got some music in the backdrop. Please mute that because I don't need YouTube giving me copyright strikes. You dig?
I got music in the back.
It sounded like you was playing like a love song or something. You know what I mean?
I ain't got no music, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Valentine's Day came early, but I heard music. I don't know if it was on your end. I don't know. But talk to me though. What's happening, good brother?
Okay, what's going on? This Chichi for College Park, and I just want to say, I don't think that was just bad timing with them dropping it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the family should get paid. You have your freedom of expression, and you can put up what you want. But remember, this is television programming. It's subliminal messaging, and it's stoking up people's emotions. What's supposed to happen in less than a month from now? Supposed to be an election. If something happened between a racial tension that's televised between now and then this just was a bad timing with them. If it's something that happens and it's televised and it's something between racial, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's stoked the fire. You just saw that Jeffrey Dahmer and the white people eating the black people or killing the black people and whoop whoop whoop. And then it's just subliminal. That's just my take on it. I might be tripping, might not. I'm just saying, just pay attention because what's supposed to happen in November is supposed to be a run of the board with the Reds. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt, good brother.
I don't know.
I appreciate you calling, man. I'm gonna get to all these callers, man, because the line is super lit. Salute to you, King.
All
right. Listen, man. You call up however you feel, whether you feel like they should keep it up or whether you feel like they should ban it. It's all love over here. Your opinion is welcome over here. You're not going to be judged. That's how you feel. That's how m.reck give it up. If you're new to the show, I am unbiased. Unlike 99% on YouTube and 99% of these so-called journalists, they are biased. Okay, let's get to it.
Hello.
Peace.
Peace.
You live on m.reck TV, my brother. You call, right?
Yeah. My
Okay.
question was this: what's the issue? Why people want it banned? Because it's a negative portrayal. Hopefully, I haven't seen it, but if it's a negative, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this: just because you just said what you said you haven't seen it, and you probably have a different assessment after you watch it.
If they're trying to humanize the monster, then I get it. I understand it then. But being a black man in the way we're portrayed, damn near every movie that came out of Hollywood,
I think it's only right that we get a negative portrayal of the real villains of this country. You know what I mean? The people that do that kind of stuff. You know, it's a book called Delectable Negro. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but they used to eat us. They used to eat us. You know what I'm saying? And they had sex farms in this country. You know, but they ain't gonna do no movies about that. You see what I'm saying? Because those things were perpetrated by Dahmer's, you know what I mean, ancestors. That's just how they get down. It's just history. You know what I'm saying? So,
Got you.
as far as the families, they should get paid. But the whole people talking like the female you had on earlier, she brought up a black dude that raped a bunch of women. Like, what that got to do with this movie? Like, you see what I'm saying? She had to throw that in there. I didn't like that. Like, don't associate nobody with this dude that's a black man. Like, this is their time to shine with the bullshit. You know, that don't put it on us.
Nah, I know where you at with it. I see where you at with it, but this is what we do here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you subscribe to the channel or how long you've been tapped into my brand. But you know, it's all love over here. You know, we try not to prejudge people on the assessments. You know what I mean? Because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like you entitled to yours, you know? And it's all good though. What's your name, homie? I didn't catch the name from the beginning.
Ken, man, I spoke to you before.
Ken, like Ken?
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening, Ken?
We built before.
Okay.
It's just that was kind of bothering me. Like, why the sister got to bring up another rapist from another case and another time? We dealing with Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
The dude that got away with it because they knew what he was doing. You see what I'm saying?
No, I know where you at with it, but you got to understand, everybody's going to have a different assessment. And then what people try to do, people try to compare other situations to other things. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that was her assessment. She was trying to say, okay, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, he did this, but this person did that. You understand what I'm saying?
She was trying to say, boom, this will be a great movie too. But no, that ain't what we dealing with this right here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, we
I
got
got you,
plenty of
King.
movies with black dude rapists out there. It's a million of them in Hollywood. Just Google it.
I got
Black
you,
dude
King.
About a rapist. You feel what I'm saying? So that's saturated. So anyway.
No doubt. It's all love, Ken. Listen, it's all love, my brother. Now don't even mash down on her. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I want everybody.
It ain't even a mash. It ain't a mash thing. It's a we programmed, bro. We programmed.
Nah, it's all love, Ken.
Programmed to associate us with negative. You know what I mean? In every case, like, this ain't got nothing to do with no black man. Black man was the victims in this.
Facts, King. But salute. Appreciate you, King. Salute. Who I got on the line? State your name. Where you calling from?
Yeah, what up? I'm Jason from California, man.
You said Jason?
Yeah.
Jason from California. Cali is on the line heavy, and I love it. I love it because I'm, you know what I mean? Cali, I'm about to invest in. That's all I'm about to say. I'm already invested in Cali, but Cali is on the line heavy. I need to know why. But Jason, tell me first and foremost, what's your assessment? And then we're going to go into why Cali's on this line heavy. And I love it. Talk to me, Jason.
Well, I want to say, if the way the world is, if you got kids, this is a great learning point for this Dahmer. They need to see how sick this world is. If you want to live that lifestyle where you randomly hooking up with people and you going home with strangers on women and men, you want to hook up randomly, this could happen to you. You know what I mean? So people need to see that the world is sick. And if we go compensate, if people like Boosie being offended by this movie, then I want to know how come they ain't offended by gangster rap. You know, Dahmer got 17 bodies. Gangster rap is collecting bodies every day right now. You know what I mean? That rap that glorifies this type of crime. So let's keep the same energy for us when we kill each other too. That's
I would say it's different because now if we're going to talk about so-called gangster rap, I would say reality rap. You know, Jeffrey Dahmer, this is a thing whereas he victimized his victims. Like, you know, he drugged them and then he killed them and then ate them. That's totally different from gangster rap. You dig what I'm saying? Then it's only music. Like, you know, this is a real life situation. Like, these rappers, like, I don't believe 95% of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just entertainment. Now this is a true story that actually happened. So I think this is a whole different type of situation. And then I think music is art. Music is art. Killing is not art. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's two different things. But I understand the correlation in a sense. But I feel like it really doesn't compare. It doesn't really add up. You're talking about a monster, literally. A serial killer,
Yeah, absolutely. He did that.
a cannibal.
Yeah. Well, I still don't think it should be banned though, because it is a great learning point to give if you got loved ones or kids out there in that club lifestyle. Get drunk, just randomly hooking up with people. But it's a great learning point. But they should compensate the families though, like they should need to give Mike Tyson some money too.
Oh, facts. I agree with you on that. Mike Tyson deserves a mean check for that Hulu doc. But thanks for calling. All right.
Salute, man.
Salute, man. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hey, what's up?
You sound far away. Far away. Take me off speaker if you can.
All right, hold on. Let me take this off the thing. Hold up. Let me take this off my speaker.
Pound that
Okay,
like
hello?
button, y'all. Yes, hold on 1 second. Pound that like button, y'all. Support the Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Salute to SJ holding down the moderator position. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get back to everybody. The lines is off the hook. We're gonna make everybody call quick. But talk to the people. Who I got on the line?
You should know, m.reck. It's Lydia.
Oh, Lydia, what's happening
Lydia.
with you? What's going on with you?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Chilling. You should have figured I'd call in with this topic.
Okay, talk to me.
Let me just say this. When it comes to these serial killers and it comes to the stories that are coming out, you need to look at the timing. You need to look what's going on. You have everything is a message within a message trying to tell somebody something. Okay? So you have this movie now coming out. Meanwhile, you have something called, a certain letter that's a certain number that has said stuff about officials and cannibalism. Okay? Sacrificing of children. Okay? You had certain individuals that were being arrested, this and that, things going back and forth, all this kind of stuff, right? So now I don't want to say the names, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Now, okay. So you have this serial killer, Jeffrey, I could say the name Jeffrey Dahmer, but think Jeffrey and another Jeffrey with another.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah.
Right. Got you. Okay. So now you have this serial killer that was enticing people, okay, drugging people to murder them and eat the flesh.
Correct.
Cannibalism. Also, serial killers love to keep, things of their victims, okay? And this person would store bones and skull. Right. Okay. So think about what they're trying to tell you. This is way deeper. This is a cult. That's what people aren't understanding. This is a cult. One story, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, is not just one person's story. They put that out there. That is MK Ultra. This is how they do it. They're putting this story out there. They're using a certain individual, but believe it or not, it's not just a certain individual. And to piggyback off the race thing, okay, because I'm mixed and I can say both. Here's the thing: the black and white don't even matter. Are they going after certain bloodlines? Absolutely. Are they going after, because think about it. It don't even matter. It don't matter. It's the bloodline. They will divide you by anything they can. That's what they do. But I tell you right now, this is not one man's story. This is plenty of men's stories.
Gotcha.
So we the people, need to, in order to not allow them dividing you. Yes, Hollywood is making tons of movies about Black people raping, this and that. Oh, let's talk about gangster rap. Let's talk about this. That is only to put a target on certain races' backs and divide them with another race.
Correct.
That is MK Ultra. Don't feed into that stuff, because I hate to tell you, when somebody's a murderer, it don't have, well, only the white men are going to do it. Only the Black men. No, this is a cult. That's where they're fooling you. This is a cult. Do you know that they have masks that are they're so sophisticated that here's something people didn't think of. They might be training you that the rapist and serial killer is Black, but the motherfucker was wearing a mask when he did it. He ain't Black. So here's the thing. If you go out and commit a crime with sophisticated masks on, and people look it up because they're out there,
that's a fact.
CIA tech style. If you go out there, think about what I'm saying. This is how they getting you. Screw that race stuff. Look at the person and the character and the story and what they're telling you. Because here's the thing. If you go out there to commit a crime, whether it's rob a bank or whatever, right, and you could dye your skin, if you could go to a sun tanning place, right, we all could go to one. You could darken your skin, right? Imagine what these motherfuckers with money and power can do.
You already know. Now,
Or
Lydia,
any kind of connection.
before you
right. So if
yeah.
they
Before you get too
go
deep,
ahead. No, I was just
because the
go
callers
ahead.
is coming in. I appreciate you. Great assessment. But I'm gonna build with you behind the scenes. I'm glad you called, because my call log, for some reason, a lot of numbers and names got scrambled up. So I'm glad you called. I'm gonna save you, and I'm gonna call you later on behind the scenes. But I'm gonna let the callers speak their mind, because they want to speak their piece as well. You know?
Right. Can I just finish one statement, though?
Okay.
And then I'll hang up. Think about it. If you're going to commit a crime and you have access to high-tech kind of stuff, mask, dyeing, whatever, and you go out, take the mask to a whole nother level. You're not using a Michael Myers mask, a ski mask. You're using something else. You go out and they get you on camera, and then the news puts out there, well, it was a Black man of this and that and this and that and blah, 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 blah. No, it wasn't. Because you had to make, because you look totally different. So they're putting out an identity of somebody that ain't you. So I'm just letting y'all know this is way deeper than you think. And these damn serial killers that you think is dead, because the shows and the media, they're making money off telling you they're dead, ain't even dead. On that note, you guys have a great day.
All right. Thanks, Lydia. Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks,
Peace.
M.reck.
All right.
Bye.
Shouts to Lydia. She always drops some gems when she call. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. The likes is for people that haven't got to this live yet. It helps the live get recommended to them. So this is why the live is important. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you're here, but also share this live. You know, hit the like button so other people could be tapped in. All right. Thank you. Peace. Peace. Peace.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. It's Maritza, and I just called back to tell him wasn't nobody talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just brought Samuel Little up. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact is because he killed the whole thing that I said from the beginning. Apparently, he wasn't listening. I said awareness. Okay, so Jeffrey Dahmer only killed 17 people, and this dude killed 93 women. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad at that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? A Black man killed them.
I got you. Listen, you good. I was holding you down. You good. You know, I'm not trying to encourage people beefing on my show. I love my people, and I want us to stick together. That's all right. But I appreciate you calling. All right, you good. All right, peace. Peace.
What's up, m.reck?
Hey, what's up? Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. Keep that energy. Hold on. I'm gonna just read this super chat real quick. Shouts to Stan Smiley with the super chat, $20 super chat. Appreciate you. If you aren't aware, you will ignore it. Dahmer series needs to stay on because a lot more people will be aware and be more alert of those situations. It shows how certain races and social economic classes get ignored. Shouts to Stan Smiley on the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Great information. All right. So caller, state your name and where you calling from, please.
What's up, m.reck? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Your phone is crispy.
Okay. Well, this is Miss J.
You said Miss J?
South Central. Yes.
Oh, Miss J. What's happening with you?
Call us from South Central.
South
California.
Central? Oh, damn. LA is calling up heavy
Yeah,
today.
We
Heavy. Man, I think LA is watching this Dahmer series more than anybody. Y'all tapped
I
in
did
heavy.
watch it. I did.
I know.
I did
Y'all
watch it.
call,
I'm not gonna lie.
y'all on
I
the
did.
lines heavy. Shouts to the whole LA West Coast and all that, man. I just came from the West Coast, but ain't nobody know that. You dig? But it is what it is.
That's good.
Exact. I be in and out like a ninja 2 times this year. Nobody even knew.
Yeah.
Nobody even knew. That's just how I move.
That's
But anyhow, Miss J, talk to me. What's your assessment on the situation?
I think it could be like 50-50 because I really don't know how the family feel about it, or I don't even know if the family even gave the go to do it.
Nah, not at all. The family didn't even know. From what I heard, the family found out when we all found out when they was running the trailers and
Oh,
the
okay.
promo. You know?
Yeah, because when I seen it, the first time I read about the brief of it, it did say that it was based on a true story. So that's what made me want to watch it because I never heard about the story before. So I watched them type of movies. Oh, sorry. I watched them type of movies, but knowing that it actually happened, that's why I was interested in watching it. But it was a little disturbing. I think because I know this actually happened. Because I can watch them type of movies and it's like, oh, okay. But just knowing this actually happened to people, then it did kind of feel differently because he was actually cooking meat parts and eating it, and it was just a mess.
It's crazy. Boosie definitely wanted banned, so I'm gonna play his clip in a few minutes or real soon and get Boosie assessment on this situation. But I appreciate you calling. All right.
Yes, and
All
shout
right.
out to the Rec Mob.
Salute to the Rec Mob. All right, Miss
SJ,
J.
salute.
Appreciate you.
All right, bye.
All right, peace. Peace. Deacon Weezo.
Oh yes, m.reck. Happy Friday, brother.
Happy Friday, Deacon Weezo. What's happening, Deacon Weezo?
The big deacon done made it through the old hurricane. Irene, that's one of my baby mamas. I'm running from child support from her. But oh yes, m.reck. It snatched the roof off, but old Deacon Weezo still ain't got power.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I had the boo-boo in the neighbor yard last night. I hope they ain't. Yeah, brother. But brother, m.reck, all you saw was high cross buns across that gate last night. I waited to 1:30. I ain't think, yes, sir. Hopefully the ring alarm ain't catching me. But brother, hey, Weezo had a bubble gut. He ate that Popeyes last night. That Popeyes that had you going anywhere. Yes, sir. I even go at the church when I eat that old greasy, hot, spicy chicken. And m.reck, how's my brother m.reck doing before we talk about old Dahmer?
I'm great, good brother. I'm so great, man. The Spooky Hours TV series is coming out, so I'm excited that it'll be here, real soon, man. Real soon. Definitely in October, any day in October. I can't put a date on it yet, but it's real soon. Episode 1 and episode 2.
Oh man. Yes, sir. m.reck, you send me that PPI loan money, and I'll jump on the first Uber or Greyhound. Yes, sir, Weezo, and give me one of them old good Puerto Rican women with that big booty on them. But long as She got to be 5'5", thick in the thighs like Black 100. Long as them booty cheeks lay across that hotel bed. Yes, sir. No, but we won't be on Clubhouse. We gonna be at her house and listening to m.reck while old Weasel do a little praying and getting on his knees. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you now, let's get on this old Dahmer. I was in 6th grade. That man loved like pecker. Some of those peckers were freezer burnt. And I'm telling my m.reck. Yeah, that Negro had ding-a-ling falling. That white boy had ding-a-ling falling all out the freezer. They say the ding-a-ling was unorthodox, and some of them didn't even get circumcised.
Pause on that, Weasel. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this dude. But see, the white folk, they done made me weird, a weird behavior. That's why I try to tell the community, being all these things that you see out here, you need to do your research. Let's get back to boy and girl and hunch like we did when I used to hunch my stepsister and cousin. Yeah, like back in we need to get that back going. Cause Jeffrey Dahmer ain't nothing you kids want to be like. He ate hot dogs. Yeah, I'm talking about the real dogs. Yeah, some of them dogs had AIDS with that pecker, but he ate it. Yes, he did, m.reck.
Dahmer was eating them glizzies. He was eating them glizzies, huh?
He was eating. No, he was rolling pecker blunts. He was eating glizzies. He even had whack 100 booty cheeks. They say, God dang it, back there. Yes, sir. And the other in the freezer, they say back there. I'm telling you. And they said that the whack 100 had that red lobster biscuit skin on them butt cheeks. But so again, like you said, I'm telling you, m.reck, it's just so much going on. I'm telling you, brother.
Deacon, man, I rock with you, man. We definitely working, man. I got your number. We working. I appreciate anytime you call the show. But I got to get to the other callers, my brother. This was amazing as always.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
We're gonna be in contact real soon, man. I'm definitely putting you on that big screen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work it out. All right.
10-4, brother.
All right, my brother.
Get back to selling this Cialis, and I will see you Spooky Sunday then, m.reck.
Yes, sir. Spooky hours on Sunday. Yes, sir. My brother. All right.
And we're out then, brother.
All right. Peace. Deacon Weasel, my brother. Peace. Peace.
Hi, m.reck.
How you doing? Who this?
It's Niecy calling from Cleveland, Ohio.
You said Niecy?
Yes.
From Cleveland, Ohio. What's happening, Niecy? I love your energy. What's going on with you?
What's going on with you?
Everything
Long
great.
time no hear.
Yeah, it's been a minute, Niecy. I that's why I had to ask you, because it's been a minute. What's happening? Everything good?
Yeah, just focusing on these kids.
Okay.
Last time I talked to you, I told you about my daughter passing away, so I ended up getting the kids.
Oh wow, yeah. My condolences once again. How the grandkids?
They doing good. They
That's
doing
good.
great.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Stay strong, Niecy. So Niecy, talk to me. How you feel about this series?
Yeah. The Jeffrey Dahmer situation. Now, my daughter was born like 1996, and my other daughter, so they didn't know nothing about it. And my daughter was like, I watched this movie called Dahmer on Netflix, and she was like, it was horrible. I'm like, that's Jeffrey Dahmer. I was like, it was Jeffrey Dahmer. I was like, dog was very little. And then she was like, you need to watch it and stuff. So I started watching the beginning of it, and then I just couldn't watch it. And then I was reading an article. Of one of the victim's sisters saying that she didn't even know nothing about it. Mm-hmm. She said she ended up watching a part that was played as her. The lady had the same hairdo, the same clothes she had on. It was like she was reliving the situation again. And she was just basically saying that they didn't tell her, they didn't give them no money. She didn't want no money, but she said her brother had kids, and she said Netflix should pay them kids, his kids, the victims. They should pay the victims, children and stuff. So yeah, for the kids, the younger people that don't know about it, I think they should watch to see how these people are, because this stuff is still going on in the world today.
Correct.
This stuff is going on with the with the stuff people are eating people and doing things like this every day.
Correct.
So that's what I had wanted to say. But I feel sorry for the victims and everything, the victims' parents and sisters and brothers and different stuff like that, and the children.
Likewise.
So I do think, I think that Netflix should give these people their compensation. They should compensate these people on that they got to relive this movie. They got to relive this stuff over again.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry,
That's okay.
Niecy.
Yeah, but that's okay. I just wanted to say that, m.reck, and God bless you and everything.
God bless you, Niecy, and the kids. All right, and take care.
Okay, you
all
too.
Right. Peace.
Much love.
Much
Bye-bye.
love. Shouts to Niecy, long time subscriber, long time supporter. For m.reck TV. I'm gonna get to all these missed calls. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. I need the likes going crazy. I guess they suppressing the views for whatever reason. I guess the word ban, next to the Jeffrey Dahmer, Netflix probably got in the algorithm like, they don't need that type of content promoted, promoting against their campaign for the Dahmer. So, I get it, but I do what I do. It don't even matter. We already know what it is. We already know the live is lit and it's not even reflecting the real numbers. We already know that. You see the callers going crazy. Let's get it.
Hello?
Peace. You live on m.reck TV.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, m.reck.
I'm good. How you doing? State your name, where you calling from. Love the energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Infinity. Calling
Infinity.
from DC.
Wow.
Yes.
With a name like Infinity. Wow.
How about it?
How about it? From
I
DC.
love listening to you and Amina all the time.
Thank you.
But anyway,
talk to me.
This Jeffrey Dahmer, I know we can't cuss on the air, but I think it needs to be banned ASAP. I don't know why they're reliving it. I don't know why they're rehashing it. We all know what happened in 1991. If people don't know, share it with your children because I shared it with mine. Serial killers been around since the beginning of time. Cannibalism's been around since the beginning of time. This white man that got away with doing these things to black men, it's sick and it's appalling. And I don't know for the life of me why. I attempted to watch it. And I went to school for behavior science and studied serial killers.
Wow.
I was at a friend of mine's house last night and he was super engulfed in it. I said, why are you watching this? We are 45 years old. We lived through it. We know what happened to him when he went to prison and they beat his head in. That's what happened to him, how it all ended. They beat his head in while he was mopping the floor. And I'm glad they got him out of here. But they need to get it off TV. That's not something they should showcase. That's not something that they should be. It just baffles me. I'm like, why after all these years would Netflix pick it up?
I mean,
what's your interpretation? What do you think?
I mean, it's all about capitalism. They're gonna capitalize, because.
But why? Why right now? Why right now with what's going on in Chicago with the purge? What are they trying to plant seeds?
And then,
See,
I'm
not a superwoman.
Then there's also a distraction. It's the highest viewed content on a platform currently right now. And just the highest viewed content period in the world. This is what everybody's watching. Everybody's talking about. I couldn't even get through to episode 2. Like,
Me either.
I'm trying, but I couldn't get through to it.
I can't, and I'm not going to.
So, but at the same time, it is bringing awareness, because it's people who say they never heard of Jeffrey Dahmer. They don't know the original story, the true story.
It's the kids that didn't.
It's grown people saying it too. It's grown people.
Come on, where were they? Where were they?
I don't know, but it's
in 1991 because this is when it all happened.
It's people that call the show today that said that. It's grown. It's grown as me and you. That's saying that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That never heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Look, And just tell Amina, I don't know when y'all gonna come back, but everything she said is happening. Tune in the Telegram because it's all on there. They're not talking about it everywhere, but yeah, tell her I'm one of the ones that know for a fact it's about to happen. Military tribunals is going down. It's about to happen.
I
Yeah, it is.
appreciate you.
But yeah, everybody that's tuning in right now, this is old news. It's not new, and they trying to plant seeds. They want to reinvent this crap all over again. They want it to happen again. And peep how he was a white man eating black men.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's sick. It's disgusting. Get it off the TV. I need it, and I don't even own the television in my house. It took me to go to somebody else's house, and everybody's got it on. I said, "Why are y'all watching this? Why would you entertain this energy? Why would you have this in your home? This is old news."
Gotcha.
And this man's not even alive no more. And if they are capitalizing off of it, pay the victims' kids, like the lady before me said. Pay the kids.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Peace
All
and
right.
blessings.
Peace
all
and
right?
blessings. Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, you live. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to Dog Mom on the super chat. She sent a dub in the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Loyal watcher. Stay up and focus. Appreciate you. Thank you, Dog Mom. Love. But caller, state your name and where you calling from, please.
My name's Ashley. I'm in
Ashley.
Ohio.
Ohio. Ashley from Ohio. What's happening with you, Ashley?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Pound that like button, y'all. So, Ashley, talk to me. Let me get your assessment on this situation.
Well, have you ever read Dave McGowan's book, Program to Kill?
No.
It talked about a lot of these situations that they put in the media like that. And I think they do it on purpose.
Got you.
And they've been pushing the serial killers on us for years and years.
Correct.
And, with the Dahmer case, there was a lot that they don't talk about how he had an altar, and they don't tell the real truth of how bad it was.
Correct.
And so I just wanted to say, they're glorifying it, but they're not telling the true story.
So let me ask you this. How you feel about the series being on Netflix? You think they should keep it up or they should take it down?
I think they shouldn't have even made it. They make it horrible. I think they're making movies bad on purpose. It's horrible. It was so awkward. They just did it. They've done a terrible job. It's like they're feeding us the worst media. I mean, in the 70s, the movies were beautiful,
Correct.
And they just keep pushing and pushing it in our face.
I appreciate you calling, Ashley. Great assessment.
Yeah, thank you for everything you do. You're
welcome.
awesome. Blessings.
Blessings to you.
Bye.
Peace and blessings. Peace. Shouts to Ashley from Ohio, I believe. What the hell is going on? Okay, I had to make sure that I'm still live. Shouts to Lisa Ford on the super chat. I watched it, learned about how racist police were. Wow. See? That right there is a gem. Because some people don't even realize how racist the police are and were. So shouts to Lisa Ford, because now she was able to tap in a whole nother perspective on this Dahmer series. Some people just looking at, the cannibalistic and the killings, and she tapped into the perspective of how the police was just straight racist. So I want to salute her on that. I mean, you can learn from any and everything. Trust me, but it's always an agenda. But we're going to let the people continue to call and give their assessment and keep this thing going. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up because, they trying to suppress the numbers. All right. So the like button is free. Share this live. Let's get to it. I'm getting to all these missed calls. I appreciate you, Lisa Ford. Thank you for the super chat too.
After the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect.
I'm calling people back and it's going to voicemail. Shouts to 321 325. I called you back. So holler back. All right, get to the next caller. All right, when I call you back, homie, 917-423, just keep it clean. Because you already cursing on the voicemail. Keep it clean. Calling you back now. Have your TV or your computer muted.
Yo, peace, m.reck.
Peace. What's happening, good brother?
I'm chilling, bro. Yo, much success with all your shows, but I really want to get on this Jeffrey Dahmer topic. I'm gonna make this quick because you say I'll be long-winded.
Okay, yeah, and keep it clean.
I got an iPhone now.
You got an iPhone now, right? I can tell the difference. You got an iPhone now. You can tell the difference too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word, it's not spooky now.
Okay,
Well,
there you go.
I'm about to get spooky though.
All right, let's get
Look,
it.
all right, let's get it, man. Look, they always putting us in this parallel of being victimized and being vampirized. Just like the Blade movie, right? When you seen Blade, when they were walking through the meat factory, they had black people on meat hooks. These people are leeching off us spiritually, physically, and that's the problem. You understand? Like, he wouldn't have did that in the hood. You understand? And then think about it. Who was he going against? Those kind of people, the fun boys. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all psychological. And like the small hat said, oh yeah, we be feeding them McDonald's, we would be feeding them their children. Like, come on, man. Like, what we dealing with here? And like people different phenotypes, like especially black people blood, we got a certain what you call bloodline. You understand? Like, and that's what they want. Because they have blood deficiencies, like Vlad the Impaler. He used to drink people's blood. That's where vampires came from. But yeah, man, all I'm saying is, man, we need to get away from this foolery. Like, real talk. We know who run Hollywood, them small hat people, and they going to put us in a bad connotation, and they look at us as fools. And that's what I'm talking about. But I'm out, bro. I just want to keep it short.
I'm going to say this. Dahmer was in the hood.
Bro.
He was in the hood doing that BS. You know what I mean? He was in the hood doing that. But
yeah, but look who he was talking in. He wasn't talking in no alpha males. Like, real talk. If he really came to the hood, he would have got chewed up.
You got
straight up, man.
I got you. Appreciate you, King.
All right, you too. Peace.
Yeah, he definitely was targeting the mother types. Let me just say that. All right, let me get to the missed calls.
Yeah.
Peace.
m.reck, what's good?
What's up? I love the voice. What's happening?
Nothing. Just was calling in on this Dahmer topic. This is Les, right?
What's your name?
So, Les.
Les? You said Les?
Yeah.
Okay. Les, where you calling from?
Miami.
Oh,
Florida.
Miami. All right, let's get to your assessment.
Yeah, so like just as far as the topic, right? I don't think that series like this should be banned. Callers are making good point. Yeah, there's spiritual warfare going on, but this series really introduced how sick and depraved this person was to a whole new generation. I was like a baby when all of this happened, so I was aware of him because this country is built on violence, and for some reason you just grow up knowing about different serial killers and all the shit that all the stuff that they did. But I was not aware of how many times he got away. Now, of course, we can get into the details. We know why he got away the way that he did got away. But the series even touched on Jesse Jackson coming down there and wanting to advocate for all the atrocities that was happening in Milwaukee, right? Now, there's information that's coming out that the Vice Lords had put a hit out on him when he went to prison. Everybody's kind of talking about everything that's happening now, which if you watch the series, you see he kind of got stabbed in the neck, right? And he lived to survive that. But Dahmer was gonna get murked anyway. Like, even if Chris Garver didn't do what he did, somebody was gonna take him out regardless. I want to touch on one last thing, right, before I go. There's another caller that she brought up Samuel Little, right? And I'm not trying to compare because Dahmer is something else. If we're going to be honest, I think he's demonic. I don't know if he was even like human, to be honest. But if we're going to talk about pain and trauma and what happened in our communities, you got to also talk about how many lives that Samuel Little took. Close to 90 women. Those were Black women. All of them were mothers, grandmothers, sisters, whatever, what have you. So I think we're getting to a point where we get so triggered now, we can't be honest about what's happening in our community and what happened to different people and victims in the past as well. So I think that, yes, the victim should have got paid for this for the Dahmer series, but I think there's also other atrocities that happen in our communities that need to be brought to light as well. And that's all I wanted to say on that.
I appreciate you calling. Great assessment.
All right.
All right. Peace. Man, love the energy. Love the callers. Everybody got their own point of view. We're going to get to some more callers. Pound that like button. Man, this is a great show, man. A lot of people calling up. So many different perspectives. Peace.
What's up, Rick?
What's happening? What's going on with you, good brother?
Just cooling, man. It's Master Musa Lifestyle.
Master Musa Lifestyle. What's going on, good brother?
Just chilling, man. I'm checking everybody out, man. But yeah, I had checked it out myself, man. And I ain't watching episode by episode. I kind of skip through parts and try to get through it real fast. But yeah, I agree with taking it off. Then again, I agree with leaving it on to put information out there that these people and these type of things, not even people, these things exist to update everybody what to look for and what to notice, especially in our community, because we let any and everybody in. But if you go to another community, they watch you with a hawk's eye. Even they call the police on you. So just to be aware.
Got you, good brother. So how do you feel like about it? Your personal feelings.
I mean, I knew about it from a early age, years ago, but far as them not paying the family or letting them know, I think they should take some legal action. But far as the information of it, I mean, we got to know the truth, just like Leopold, he killed how many Africans, just a score of us. So it's good to just know this information and know what you're dealing with down here in this realm with these type of things, not people, but these things and these entities. So I just take it as information, but you're going to have this and that on both sides, but it's best to know what's out here than not to know.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, good brother.
Because they never went nowhere. They still here. They never went nowhere. They are still here and they're more dangerous now,
Correct.
But you ain't gonna hold you, Rick, man. I had to call and show my love and support. Still waiting on your phone call. You got my number.
I got you.
But,
yeah, you ready?
Rick,
No, listen. You ready? I'm
waiting on you, man.
Listen,
all right. As you call me, the information I'm gonna tell you, gonna be like, I should have been had.
All right, look. I'm gonna say this.
Ready.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Remember, I told you I was busting a move with the TV series, right?
Exactly.
I'm about to drop, so I'm about to call you. Are you ready? That's all I'm about to say. Are you ready?
Bro, once we talk behind the scenes,
all right, I'm gonna call you today, and we're gonna build.
All right, and then I'm gonna be in New York anyway in October 15th through the 17th. I'm coming to watch the Wilder fight too, so we'll get to meet in person too.
Oh, I forgot the Wilder fight. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in the building for that Wilder fight.
Oh yeah. If you don't mind me telling them, if anybody needs tickets, Tay Jones on Twitter can get you the tickets for the low. That's
okay.
One of the wildest people.
I say less.
But I appreciate it, m.reck, man. I'll be waiting on you to hit me up. Love and respect, bro.
Love and respect. Salute, King. Let's get to it. Let me get to all these callers. Pound that like button. Let me see. A lot of missed calls. Pound the like button, y'all. Man, I hate wasting my energy calling people back that don't pick up, man. Crazy. All right, let me get to the other callers. So many callers. Peace. I don't know what happened. All right. Let me go to the next caller then. Call me up 310-598-2974. All right. Yeah, I'm calling people back. I don't know what's going on. You're calling. When I call you back, y'all gotta understand there's only one me. So I'm gonna miss calls. Pound the like button, y'all. We're gonna keep this thing going. I'm still gonna reach out to everybody that call. People leaving voicemails. I don't hear nothing. Hold on a second, y'all. Peace. Peace.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? All right.
Who this?
Shit, man. It's Kyle from Hartford, Connecticut.
All right. What's going on, good brother?
Shit, cooler, man. I don't think he should be banned, man.
Okay.
Because, you know, it wasn't about racism. Like, he was like he was going to the gay bars looking at who got the best rhythm and, you know, like who could jiggle with it. So I don't know.
That's a little spooky.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So who got the best jiggle? So he was picking them off the dance floor. So I don't know, man. It shouldn't be banned because it's 5 other movies, like the other caller said, that's on this dude. So I don't know.
So basically, what you saying, Jeffrey Dahmer was going to the clubs watching men gyrate their hips.
Exactly. And who got the best rhythm? Black people.
Yeah. Spooky. I hear you.
Know.
All right. I appreciate you calling, good brother.
Man.
All right, love.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, m.reck.
What's going on, good brother?
Hey, they're probably doing this, you know, for the next generation. Sometimes I think they're programming us. You know what I mean? They're programming us by showing us things like this to show that it is possible for the human mind to go this far. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a young person and you see this, it can change something inside you. You know what I mean?
Got you.
That's why I worry. You got to be careful to let young people watch this kind of thing. And it's easily accessible.
Correct.
Everybody's thinking crazy.
Correct.
No.
Now, how you feel about it? Did you watch the series?
I saw the whole thing.
You saw the whole thing. Wow. So
the whole thing.
How long did it take you to consume the whole series? I mean, the whole
days.
season. The whole season, rather.
2
days?
Yeah, 2 days.
You
10
was
episodes.
You was binge watching. You was
hooked.
You was hooked. Interesting.
I was hooked. But if you don't make it past the first episode, the first episode was the most gruesome one for me. And then what concerns me is that as it progresses, it puts you how could I say it? It puts you in a situation where you're kind of thinking like this man. What do I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
He put himself in at the end of the series, he converted to Christianity. And that itself made you, it triggered all of us to feel some sort of sorrow for him. And we shouldn't. You understand?
Got you.
So not only does it help young children with hurt their mind. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I'm listening.
Oh, not only does it hurt young children who think, yeah, it's possible for the mind to go this far, but it also it affects us as adults and humans.
Got you.
And saying, well, if he can redeem himself through Christ, then everything can be forgiven. So at the same time, it's telling you you can still go to heaven for those that believe in Christianity. You can do all that. So it's very, I would say, take that off, you know?
All right. You say take it off, but you watched it in 2 days. You know what I mean?
Right. But that's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but objectively speaking, I enjoyed the series. But
got you.
But do you understand how it affects the human mind?
I got you, good brother. Yes, I do understand how it affects the human mind.
And I don't agree with that. I don't think a series should mess with people's minds, you know?
Got you.
Or their emotions like this. Not like this. Not with someone like this. This is a monster.
All right, so let me ask you this. Being that you watched the series in 2 days and you said it messes with the human mind, what has it done to you thus far?
It helps. It hurts. It helps, meaning it. So you can, you know, Christianity helps you. It says, you know, look, as long as you redeem yourself in Christ, you're forgiven for all your sins. And then as a Christian, you ask yourself, should that be forgiven? If you ask any pastor, they're going to probably tell you yes. But I think there are things that are unredeemable. But if you ask the theologists or those, you know, pastors, they're going to tell you nothing is irredeemable. And I don't agree with that. So it messes with your faith in some sort of way. You know what I mean?
I got you. I don't want to get too deep on that. I'm gonna leave that there. And I appreciate you calling, good brother. All right?
Thank you. All
right, you're welcome.
God bless.
All right, God bless. And see, I could have got real deep. I leave it alone. You know what I mean? If you're on what you're on with the religion, I'm gonna leave it alone. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, m.reck? This is Trap the Don.
Trap the Dawn, what's going on, my guy?
What's going on, man? I was just listening in on the conversation about the whole Dahmer situation. I have not seen this particular series that's on Netflix. Hell, I don't even own a TV, but I have seen a series like way back a few years ago on Investigation Discovery. Like they broke it down in different episodes and whatnot. And all I got to say is a couple things. This particular series, Dahmer, on Netflix was definitely, it was pre-planned, prearranged to be put out at the particular time it was because of the holiday season. They know that people are going to be at home. You got Halloween coming up. You got Thanksgiving coming up. You got Christmas coming up. So all this is just part of the strategic planning of Hollywood or whatever you want to say. The second thing is anything that's put out on any kind of platform, whether that's Netflix, Amazon, TV, it's all social engineering. So
correct.
Because of that, when our kids are going to see that, so when we're seeing these things with our kids and our kids are being exposed to it, it's like, okay, let's have a conversation about it. And I think that that's the bigger message behind all of this, is that these kids are going to be exposed to this evil type of stuff, whether it be on TV or it be in real life. But if they're getting exposed to it through a TV or a phone or whatever, let's go ahead and have a conversation about it. Let's go ahead and talk about what's really going on, because when you get out here in this real world as a child, you know, you're going to need to be suspicious of that white van that's driving, that's following you up the street. You're going to need to be suspicious of that man sitting in the corner watching you when you're at Starbucks. You're going to need to be suspicious around the crowd of people that you're hanging out with. And so for me personally, because I got a daughter that's 13, anytime I see an opportunity or something's trending in on TV or whatever, and she's asking me about it, it's like, okay, let's go ahead and have that conversation. Let's go ahead and really talk about how society is, because a lot of these kids now, you know, they get so wrapped up in electronics and all of this TikTok stuff that sometimes they can really lose touch with reality and what's really real, and they could end up in a real situation that they may not think is real, but it's real. So that's all I wanted to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think that it's something that we can't really hide. So because it's out there, it's like, let's go ahead and have that real conversation, you know, with our children and with the youth, to let them know what's really going on and the things that really did happen, similar to maybe our grandparents that told us about things that may have happened in slavery or things that may have happened to, you know, our black ancestors and stuff like that. So that's what I take away from this whole Dahmer situation.
No doubt, my brother. Great assessment. Trap the Dawn. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Peace, King. Shouts to Trap the Dawn. Love the energy, King. Great assessment. Let me get to these missed calls. 937-250. Calling you right now. Please have your computer or your TV muted. Let's get to it. Pound that like button, y'all. Peace.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Great. Lovely voice. Lovely. Love the energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, state your name. Where you calling from?
So my name is Tamika, and I'm calling from Ohio.
Tamika from Ohio. What's happening,
Yes.
Tamika?
So I'm sitting here listening to this because me and my kids, they're older. We were watching the Dahmer movie, and I was explaining to them how I was young when this happened, and I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, watching it, I didn't realize he was from Ohio, not too far from Cleveland. His first kill was in Cleveland. Well, not Cleveland, but Bath, Ohio. So I'm going to piggyback off of one of the callers.
Okay.
I think the show is to humanize him and not make him look like a monster. Why I say that is because there's a couple of things. One, the father took the mother to see the doctor because she was taking so many medications while she was pregnant with him.
Yes.
So I feel like they're trying to say the medications that the mother was taking gave him mental issues. And this is why his brain was the way it was. Secondly, I feel like his mother was still hooked on those drugs. Even as a child, he's seen his mother overdose. So it was like playing on the emotional side of us to say, see, he's not a monster. Look what all he went through. You see what I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying, because when I watch certain episodes, that's what I got from it. They trying to humanize the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
And trying to normalize it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was telling my kids, like, now, when you fast forward to the neighbor who just kind of felt like he was doing something, she couldn't put her finger on it. The cops, they dismissed her every time.
Correct.
But was that because she was a black woman? Or was it because he was white and gay? We don't know. But also he played on the fact that he was gay.
Correct.
If you paid attention, the cops would come and they would be like, is it any things in there, like any weird things? And he would say, oh, what, gay stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how they would miss the bodies. And, but yeah, I just felt like they wanted to humanize him and not make him seem so much like a monster.
Correct.
And I don't know if they should take it off or not, because there's other movies on Netflix talking about other serial killers.
Agreed.
Another thing is, I don't think it was a racial thing, because if you watch the whole show, which I didn't really get through it, his first victims were white. I think his appetite changed from white to black because of the neighborhood he lived in. He went from living in an all-white neighborhood to an impoverished, cracked out neighborhood, as they say in the show.
Got you. Tamika,
so his appetite changed.
You know what I noticed? You have a special talent. Not only you have a good voice, but the way you was able to assess it, I didn't hear anybody break it down quite as, in such a way like you did. So I gotta lock you in, because I may need you to do some reviews, because I like how you assessed this series and made some points.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been watching you for 2 years or more. I recommend you to anybody that'll listen to me. And I'm pretty brown in the chat, so I'll come in.
Pretty brown.
I love spooky hours.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Tamika. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to be in contact. I locked you in. Great assessment, and you have a great day. Stay tuned into the live, though. All right.
All right. I will. Blessings. Have a good day.
Peace and blessings. Have a great one. Peace. Peace. Peace.
What's up, m.reck?
What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Let me shout out the super chat. I was supposed to do this. Shouts to Wayne Washington on the super chat. I believe that's Deacon Weezo, if I'm not mistaken. But if I am, shouts to Wayne Washington on the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Look up Ed Buck in California. Currently is the new Jeffrey Dahmer. He's doing the same things right now, and he donates to the Democrat Party. Wow. That's some crazy information right there. Appreciate that, and appreciate the super chat. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
This is Jack Frost, and I saw the series because it's very disturbing. And the guy's kind of pedantic, if you know what I mean. Because it's literally very gruesome. That's a fact. And you know that drug he was using to put them to sleep?
Correct.
Well, apparently there's a landlord, and because
hold on, that was spooky as hell. Hold on. I gotta assess that, because we at an hour and 38 minutes, and that was a little spooky. Hold on, I gotta hit the spooky on that one. Hold on, y'all. Like, that was a little spooky. Hold on. Spooky! I'm gonna have to run that back. Hour and 38 minutes. Yeah, that was a little spooky. Let me get to the next caller. Man, pound that like button. That was different. Peace.
Peace.
What's going on, good brother? How you doing over there?
What's going on? I'm all right, man. How about yourself, man?
I'm great, good brother, man. You sound like you far away, my brother. Sound like you hiding in the bathroom. You good? Oh.
No, yo, I ain't in the bathroom. My bad. I had you on speakerphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sound like you hiding, like from police or something. Like the way you was talking. I'm like, what's going on?
No, we clean, baby.
Okay, we clean. Okay.
Shout out to the rec mob. Shout out to the earth, man.
Yeah, salute to the rec mob. Peace to the
I'm
earth.
calling in from Ohio. I wanted to speak on the Dahmer situation. I'm trying to keep it brief.
Let's get it, good brother.
But, to be real, I just want people to know, like, man, we not perfect, but if we ain't going around kidnapping and eating people, then we can say something. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make that clear. I feel like they trying to create the next serial killer, man. Having people watch this stuff. The television thing, how television influences people and stuff like that. And plus, they run stuff, year after year or whatever, or anniversary, so they can keep the people hooked, keep the people watching. But hey, instead of boycotting it, I mean, just don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, man. Nobody got to watch that. There's plenty of other things that we can watch on television. We don't have to watch that Dahmer series. For most of us, if we 40, we already know the story. You know what I'm saying? So for people, if they interested, that's on them. That's their choice to watch it. But I wouldn't support it, off top, because we don't get to support enough about who we are, where we come from, and people don't watch us on television that much. They ain't influencing people to watch historic videos about us and all our achievements and all our goals. But when it comes to the negative stuff, they love showing that about us, man, and I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That man went through a hard time on the stand trying to tell his story, but no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But I hope his family doing well behind that, because like, that's a crazy situation, man, for us to be in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they trying to make a mockery of us. They disrespecting us on television, man, and I don't appreciate that. So yeah, I'm willing to just not watch it.
No doubt, good brother. So I appreciate you, man. Great assessment. All right?
No doubt, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
No doubt. Peace. Call me up. We live. We talking about this Dahmer series on Netflix. Some people feel like they should take it off the platform. Some people feel like it's educational in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's informing. It's informative. So Talib call. Let me get back to the homie. I didn't even see that.
Hello.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, good brother.
Man.
What's happening? How you feeling?
Fantastically wonderful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was just enjoying this show. It was amazing, man. Just listening to everybody call in and especially in the chat,
Correct.
Really great show.
Correct. Thank you, good brother, man. There's a lot of great assessments. Love the energy. Talk to me, man. I know you got assessment on it.
For the conspiracy theory people out there, here's a little interesting fact. He died in, I think it was 94, 96 on September 28th. And the whole controversy of the show started September 28th. And they do happen to glorify certain serial killers.
Wow.
As someone pointed out, there are several videos on Netflix and Prime and various other channels that have content about serial killers, and they're not documentary. The issue I have with these type of shows is whenever you're watching one of these bio type pieces that in these perspectives, the director in them, they're filling in their own gaps. They're giving you their own interpretation of events that was explained by victims and other evidence that was collected, but they didn't really have those conversations. They don't know what they said to that person or exactly what words were used and exactly how he sat down at a table and thought certain thoughts. They don't know that.
Correct.
right? They're giving you an interpretation. And if you're sitting there for any lengthy amount of time, you're entering into a hypnotic state. So whether you realize it or not, you're accepting and taking it in because it's not a documentary. When you watch a documentary, you're sitting there and you're going, okay, these are all facts. This is the information. They're presenting it to you in a way that, from some perspectives, is non-biased, right? This is what happened. This is what he did. You know what I mean? And they always put down there, if they reenact something, they tell you it's a what? Dramatization.
Correct.
Well, what happens when they make a whole show out of a dramatization? Then a lot of the main real information gets lost in the translation of the director, right? And they gave him a perspective in which I know a lot of people may not agree with it, or they may feel like, well, I don't care what his mother went through. That's just you and your so-called, what you calling your moral compass, right? But everybody is not tuned to your moral compass. There's a large, vast number of people that are pretty much blank slates. And what they end up doing is adapting whatever philosophy is presented to them, which they can assimilate. So there's a lot of people, right? There's a movie called The Human Centipede 2. It's a disturbing film. It's a movie about a guy who saw the human centipede and decided to try to do it, right? And they got that ideal because you've had a lot of people. Remember, serial killers have cult followings. You may not agree with it or may not even believe in it, but they have thousands of people that write fan mails to them, that have crazy tributes to them, that get together and they celebrate these people. And Hollywood celebrates these people as well because they give you them in a way that they become a household name. This is immortalizing them. So I'm not sitting here and then it checks all the boxes, right? You think Netflix didn't know what it was doing when they put it in the LGBTQ section of their lineup of entertainment? What did it do? The first thing they got upset. And what did happen? Netflix said, we apologize. We didn't intend to offend you, right? We'll remove it from there. And what did they do? They just won points with the LGBTQ community. Now everybody else who's upset about it, because controversy does what? It drives ratings. Why do bad movies initially do well? Because people are hyped and gassed into going to see them. It's not until they view the content, but that they realize, oh, that was garbage, or I don't like that. Well, guess what? It's too late now. They got your money.
Correct.
Doesn't matter now. Right? You could boycott it all day now. It's too late. They already got the money. Right? So now they got the controversy section covered, right? So now everybody's watching it out of controversy, right? They brought black people into the mix by highlighting how what he was doing was to black men in particular, and not old men, not just old men, young men.
Correct.
Young men. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's controversy. So a lot of black people just watched it just to see what the heck they did. Now, guess what? At the same time all this is going on, what is happening with Netflix is literally sinking.
Correct.
Sinking. So what did they just do? They pulled the same move Disney did to pull back in subscribers, create controversy. Well, because guess what? A lot of people held on to the subscription because of when they released it so they could watch the whole thing. Which meant they added on an extra month and they had to pay for the subscription. So this is going to drive a false number when they present to you in their next quarterly saying, Netflix numbers are up. It's just a business now. It's like, so it's not even very entertaining because they really don't care about entertaining you anymore. Because I watched it, not the whole thing. You know, I did the smart thing. Because I knew we were going to probably talk about this because I saw the stuff behind it.
Correct.
So I watched some of the episode. I skipped through about halfway through the episode. You see what I'm saying? Got to a major point, watched something, boom, 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 moved through. I'm like, okay, I see what they've done. I see the pattern here. You know what I mean? And how each episode leaves you on this sort of cliffhanger that makes you have to sort of watch the next episode.
Correct.
even if you're disgusted by it, because now you have to move on to the next episode. Because Netflix is one of the few out of the streaming services that decided to keep the binging model. Everybody else went back to a week to week.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is not even about entertainment anymore. It's all about how they can manipulate us into absorbing content to move you in a particular direction. That's social engineering, right? And they have been spending the last 25 years or more social engineering America into a particular direction. And now, once again, look, it's around the time this is when he passed away. Everybody's talking about him. You're celebrating him. Just like we celebrate 420, not even realizing that's Hitler's birthday.
Mm.
If you ask a person what 420 even came from, they don't even know. Started from a group of guys in California at Berkeley University. Right? So when I looked, I'm like, this is scary. It's scary because once again, they made him attractive. He wasn't an attractive person. They made him attractive. You could say his acts was brutal, but he looked like an attractive man. Why? Why didn't you just make him look like a monster with rings under his eyes? And you feel what I'm saying? Tired and just disturbed. They didn't, because they wanted to humanize him. And believe it or not, if you sit there and watch that whole thing, that other caller had a point. You're going to feel a certain way. Like, okay, not everyone in here who has a moral compass, but for a lot, millions and millions of people who do not have one, who will see, especially if they are deeply into a religious platform that has been heavily used for colonization. Let's just say it like that. Colonized religion, right? Has principles that are counterintuitive to the information that they're even watching. And then they put that in there for those particular type of individuals, right? Because as I told you, there are over 250 active serial killers in America. And every so often, there are the ones that they have. Remember, all these men have been vetted by the FBI. You think Dahmer just went to jail? No, he didn't. He was interviewed by the FBI. He spent time with the FBI before they even put him in a cell.
Mm.
Why? You see what I'm saying? So it's like the Dahmer thing. It's like, and once again, we're looking into something that doesn't serve anyone, right? It's supporting what they already are seemingly pushing toward, this entire civil dispute that they want to occur across states and boundaries. Because the information they're giving is fueling negative responses out of you. They're making you.
My bad. Hold on. Ad started playing. Guys, I'm sorry, King.
No, it's cool, but they're intentionally fueling things that are putting your psyche in the direction of looking at an inevitable outcome. You know what I mean? And this, once again, why him? Why now? Like I said, the man passed away, I believe it was 94, but it might have been 96. It's either of those 2 years. But it infallibly was on September 28th.
Great assessment, to Led. Appreciate you, King. You know what I mean? And that Heavy Gems was heavy Tuesday that just passed.
Oh yes, sir, bro. That was wonderful, man. It was funny how no one could really speak with me though. But next time we're gonna definitely have that straight.
Oh yeah. I think I probably needed to restart my computer. You know, that stuff happens. You know, that's out of control. You know, once the show is going, it's hard for me to restart because then I got to build the live back up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it was wonderful how it worked out though.
Yeah, it still worked out.
And yo, I want to hear some other people. I was really enjoying the people that was calling in. They had very insightful outlook on this. So I'd like to just jump back in and be a part of the crowd.
No doubt, good brother. Appreciate you, King. Y'all check for that Heavy Gems we do every Tuesday on m.reck TV. We just dropped one. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We just dropped one. Episode 8 is on the channel. Go check for that. All right. So shouts to Talib. Let me get back to these callers, man. Great assessment as always. 732-639-50. I'm calling you now. Have your audio muted or your TV muted. Let's get to it.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace. What's going on?
What's going on? You call m.reck.tv, right, good brother?
Yeah.
Okay, state your
Hey,
name. Where you calling from?
This P from Jersey.
P, what's happening? Shouts to the whole Jersey. Talk to me, P.
Yeah, I feel like they trying to plant seeds out here.
Okay.
And I say that because I remember probably like a month ago, Charlemagne gave a company Donkey of the Day because they were serving vegetarian food that tastes like human meat.
Oh, wow.
And for them to put this documentary out right behind it, I don't know. Plus, all the talkings about it could be a food shortage and stuff like that. Like, you just never know where it's like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, I appreciate your assessment, man.
All right, no doubt, bro.
All right, peace, good brother. Man, call me up, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm loving these callers' perspectives. It's like everybody have a different perspective on it. And it's very interesting, very insightful, like my brother Talib said. And I'm gonna continue on. Been rocking for like 2 hours, man. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it super lit. You know what I mean? They trying to suppress it for whatever reason. But let's get it lit. You see the calls is man, some of these callers been trying to call 20 times. So even when they get through, it's like they just wasn't just calling for that one time only.
What's happening? This Gerald from Kansas City, Missouri, was just calling me trying to get in on that Jeffrey Dahmer little show on Netflix. I just finished watching it. Last episode, I think it's.
All right, so let me get this call up. 816. I'm calling you back right now, good brother. Peace.
M.reck, what's happening, brother?
What's happening, good brother? How you doing, man? State your name. State your name and where you calling from.
This is Gerald from Kansas City, Missouri.
All right, Gerald. What's going on, man? Shouts to the whole Kansas City. You know?
Yes, sir. That's what's up. I just want to piggyback right off of a couple of the callers earlier that I heard. But I checked out the Jeffrey Dahmer movie last night. I finished the series. I finished that series last night. I've been watching like 3 episodes a night.
Oh, damn.
Someone hit me
you
up.
was binge watching.
Yeah. Now check this out. Now I heard about this back in 90, 91 or something like that. I believe that's when it came out or something like that. But what got me was that back then they did not go into details of how graphic, what this guy was doing, as opposed to the series of what they talking about now. They just said, okay, back then, they said, well, okay, he killed a couple of people. He, might have dismembered a person, but they didn't go into detail of how graphic the situation, was until this documentary went out. Because when I seen it, it just kind of like, brought back memories. But a lot of stuff that they talked about in this movie, they wasn't talking about back then. And then the other thing that I got out of this movie, one of the callers called in and said that they was trying to make that man seem almost like he was human. They wasn't only just doing that; they were also trying to make this dude like look like if he was a Hollywood star, like he was a Denzel Washington. When I say a Denzel Washington, I'm talking about they tried to make him like he's Hollywood, like he was
like a celebrity,
famous, like an actor. Yeah, like a celebrity. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a celebrity, where to the point they was coming out with. If you look at it, they were coming out with comic books. They were trying to do documentaries on him back then. You had people writing him letters, trying, almost as they were worshiping him or glorifying what he did. Where if you look at the series, this guy was actually writing the people back, and they was donating money towards him too. And if you look at the series, I don't know if a lot of people pay attention to it, but the guy, one of the prison inmates, told him in that little series, like, "Hey man, this is prison for us. You up in here acting like you a star or something." You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me, But a long story short, let me say this right here: when it's over with, said and done, I don't care what nobody say. We should take a close look at this movie right here, because they're actually revealing to us how they really are. That's just in plain sight right there, because this ain't the first time that somebody of that nature. It's another one on Netflix too. What's his name? Wayne Gacy. You heard of him? Wayne Gacy.
Yes.
I can't think of his first name, but he's on the documentary also, like, about the serial killers and stuff like that. And it was almost like when Jeffrey Dahmer, at that time, looking at Gacy going through his trial on the television screen, it was almost like that dude was admiring him. So, I think, we should, take a close look at this and realize that this isn't, nothing new. This has been going on a long time, because what this guy was doing, to me, ain't no different than what the slave masters was doing to, people back in the time of slavery, when they was mutilating people. It's the same thing. They probably ate people too. We just don't know it. It may be, documentation out there where, cannibalism was going on. I remember, I'm trying to think of this one slave movie where the black guy was dating the white woman, and at the end of the movie they put him over in the kettle. You remember that? You ever seen that before?
Nah,
I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, but that's what I wanted to touch on, on a little bit about that. What Jeffrey Dahmer was doing, basically is almost the same thing that they were doing back in the times of slavery, when they were mutilating people, because blacks were getting mutilated back in the times of slavery. The only thing about it, that was happening back then in slavery, and today, it's, up to date with the same thing. So to me, it's basically almost the same thing. Ain't nothing, different about it. They got away with it back then, and in the movie, it looked like he almost got away with it that time too. But he got caught though.
No
But
doubt.
that's what I wanted to touch on. I ran across it, and I said, let me get in here, because I just finished watching that series last night. Like I said, I've been on it three series a day, and I had to run through it. But every time you watch it a second time, you always see something different.
Correct.
Right on.
All right. I appreciate you calling,
what you
man.
doing, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You stay up too, brother.
No doubt,
Stay
good
up.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Stay up.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
We live. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's see what y'all talking in the chat room. Let me get to the rest of these callers. They calling up. Peace.
Hello?
Yes, you live.
Oh, I'm live on here. I had to make sure I'm mute. This is Tamika. I was
Tamika, how you
just
doing?
calling because all of it is it looks. I mean, it seems like everything is programming our youth. That I was getting so frustrated, literally, because that's what they're doing. You could see it in everything that they're doing. It's programming. They're programming their youth to kill. That's what it is. Because it's not the black youth is being programmed through the music as well as the females too, through the thought bot, pop bot, whatever music, everything's all, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Is all programming our youth. For what? Self-destruction. Point blank period. That's why somebody tore down what's the stone called, them stones in Georgia Guidestones. They tore that down. The same people that put it up is the same ones that wrecked it. Don't play no game. Anyway, you just got to be tapped in. I just had to say that because people really need to just monitor what their kids are watching. Because mine grown. I got grandbabies and all. Trust and believe it. They are not being programmed. We were programmed by the church too. Nope. Deprogram, reprogram. Hello.
Correct. Thank you. Great assessment.
Yep.
Peace.
Y'all have a beautiful day. Stay blessed.
You too. Peace and blessings. Amazing. Peace. 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 All right. Next caller. All right, let me see. Maybach Mel. I got you. Pound that like button, good brothers and sisters.
What's good, m.reck?
Maybach Mel, what's happening with you, good brother?
Chilling, man. I'm out and about right now, so if you hear some noise, that's because I'm in the store right now. But salute to you, salute to SJ, salute to the whole rec mob and everybody in attendance tuning in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I got your text. You said to hit you, right? How long
Yeah,
ago did
yeah.
you call?
Nah, I didn't call.
Oh,
I just
okay.
knew the lines was flooded and stuff like that. I didn't want to call, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Nah. It's
texted
all
you.
good. It's all good. But talk to me.
What I wanted to talk about is the topic, right? I don't know if people know this, but I'm gonna try to find the footage and send it to you. A former FBI agent says every movie and every single movie that's ever been made, the CIA consults with Hollywood on how to make the movie and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And to piggyback off what other people are saying, I don't think it's a coincidence that they're releasing this movie, and for the last 5-10 years they've been finding human DNA in ground beef, and at the Golden Arch, the M, that place been found with human meat and stuff like that. So, and we should know this by now. Negativity wins. This is the world we're living in now. You know what I'm saying? Negativity is what sells. That's what reaches the algorithm, and nothing positive. The positive will always, be there because like-minded people will gravitate towards that content, like the heavy gems on Tuesdays. You get what I'm saying?
King.
And stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
But the negativity, if you was on here with BS, there would have been 5,000 people in the chat right now. If you was going at another YouTuber, m.reck versus
You see, they suppress, this for whatever reason, but you can see obviously
correct.
The lines are super lit. So this is their platform. This is how they control it. But it don't stop. It don't stop nothing over here.
No, definitely, because like I said, the content. You know what I'm saying? Your aura, your platform. So you know what I'm saying? You don't see there's too many trolls that invade your platform because we're ready for them if they come in there with the you know what I'm saying, with the effery. You know what I'm saying? And we'll snipe them out of there if SJ don't catch them. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But I thought another YouTuber said that. They suppressing my channel. I thought he was just on that making it up. But other YouTubers have been saying that when it comes to melanated content creators, it's like what TikTok was doing a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? They let the clears get up there in the algorithm and make the good money, and then us melanated folks is down at the bottom. You know what I mean? So
Correct, King.
But yeah, brother, salute to you, man. Salute to the
Salute.
platform. Salute. I love, like I said, man. You know, even if I don't catch the live, I always catch the replay. You know, like I sent you that message. I be working third shift sometimes.
Yes, sir.
You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
I get it, good brother. Get your money. And I appreciate you, man. Great assessment. I love what you added to the show. And you already know we family, good brother.
You
Maybach
already know,
Mal.
Wreck Mob, man.
Wreck
Salute.
Mob all day. Salute, King.
For life. Yeah.
For life. You heard?
Peace.
Peace. Shouts to Maybach Mal. Shouts to Peach on the super chat. Appreciate you. Said, my question is, if serial killers weren't publicized, how would you know they exist? Would you seek the information? Great point. That's a great point of view. And thank you for the super chat, Peach. Wow. Peach Entertainment. Oh yeah, Peach is definitely highlighted in this TV series. We're gonna jump off with one of her stories. So I want to just say that. So shouts to Peach. I need you to call me because I need your information because I want to put you down in the credits and all that. All right. So, all right, let's see. Let me get back to these calls. Pound that like button, y'all. Before I get to the next call, I do want to get into this boosie content. Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
What's going on, good brother? You call m.reck TV?
Yeah, peace.
Peace, good
Yeah,
brother. Talk to me.
I called in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been listening and tuning in, now I mean? Like, and I just been seeing all of this stuff going on TV, man. Like, yo, this need to be eradicated. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. This need to be eradicated when it comes to the black people. You know what I'm saying? The black man. The black people that we have endured on this world, all the things that we have endured, for them to be the mockery of them, to put it up on TV and laugh and make money off of it, make profits. You know what I'm saying? Like this is different. I don't know what's going on, what world we living in today. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that need to be eradicated. The number one question to me is, how do we all work together to get this show taken down from Netflix?
I could tell you something that we already know. All we got to do is stop subscribing to Netflix and stop watching. And they're gonna take it.
That's good.
They're gonna take it down. Trust me, because everything is numbers. So if they see the viewership dip dramatically, they're gonna understand. Okay, the people not feeling this. The people don't want this. The people are offended by this. And once they start losing subscriptions, trust me, our voice is gonna be heard. If that's what we on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I feel like just taking our little $5 back, because there's a demographic that takes on to that and that pays for that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I need things that need to be taken down. Like, they can sit there and take down Trump, or they could take down Bill Cosby, they could take down everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell, all these people in the world, you know what I'm saying? Even down to Kim Kardashian and all of them. This polluting our young kids' minds. Polluting. Straight.
Correct, my brother. Great assessment. I appreciate you calling. What's your name?
My name is Top, man. Top.
Top, T-O-P?
Yeah, they call me Top, man.
All right, where you from?
Huh?
Where you from, King?
I'm from Buffalo.
Buffalo. Shouts to the whole Buffalo. Salute, Top.
Yeah,
Appreciate
New York,
you.
man.
All right? No doubt. Buffalo, New York. Salute, King.
Top, you there.
All right, peace. Shouts to Top, Buffalo, New York. Shouts to the whole Griselda. Shouts to all the upstate artists. 38 Special, Rome Streets, El Camino. Salute to everybody up top. Pound that like button. I've been rocking out. I'm over 2 hours doing this. They suppressing it. It don't even matter because I wanted to talk to the people. I know the cause and effect, what I'm saying, of my brand. You know what I mean? So they ain't gotta tell me the engagement. I know the true engagement, you know? But they try to make you feel like you're not touching the people by suppressing your numbers. But when I already know, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. You dig? So we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna call a few more people. I see I got a voicemail. Did I call this person back? I'm gonna call him. Oh yeah, we got our own apps too. mrecktv.tv. We building that. So, but you can go to the website right now. Matter of fact, I'm glad you reminded me, Tamika. Go to mrecktv.tv, y'all. Make sure you bookmark that. So that's gonna be the hub for all mrec TV content, interviews, movies, TV shows, so forth and so on. My music, everything. So mrecktv.tv. Make sure y'all bookmark that. Now, caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Keith Shamala from New Jersey.
Peace, King. Shouts to the whole New Jersey. So talk to me, King. What's your assessment on this situation?
I feel they're sympathizing with a savage.
Mm.
His whole act was savagery, and it's like they're glorifying it, trying to make it a cop thing. To me, it sounds like the Black Lives Matter movement or the LBT, whatever other letters in there, that they trying to make it about them, about the gay community, instead of that man being a savage. Like he was hunting gays and stuff like that. But
Correct.
They was glorifying really what he was doing to their community to bring sympathy to their community. And to me, it sounds like Black Lives Matter got something to do with it because the cops, they're always going after the police. So I think they got something to do with it too. I think it's them two entities that's trying to push this narrative that, so this could carry on and bring spotlight on them more than anything.
No doubt.
That's all
brother.
I got to say.
I appreciate you, man. Good assessment.
Oh, peace.
All right, peace. Yeah, y'all. I've been live over 2 hours. I'm getting hungry. I think I called everybody back. m.reck, I'm listening. And on your live, I have an opinion about the Dahmer series. I would appreciate a call, okay? So 310-386, I'm about to call you right now. Pound that like button, y'all. We still live. We still live, y'all. mrecktv.tv is the site. Lock it in, y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's where you going to watch the Spooky Hours TV series and all my movies, Best Friends, everything. All right?
Hello.
Peace.
m.reck, what's going on?
What's going on? Salute, King.
How you doing?
I'm good, brother. Talk to me.
Good. So, I watched the whole series like a few days ago. And one thing that stood out to me is how, like, over the last, I don't know how many years, how, the LGBTQ has been pushing an agenda mainly with black men. Like, we've basically become the face of gay men in Hollywood. You know what I mean? It's crazy how over the years they've pushed that agenda and they used us basically as the face of that. And then they come out with a movie of a white male that's killing all black gay men.
Crazy.
So it's like, I'm not really sure what type of message they're trying to push with that, but I just think that's a crazy coincidence. When you have rappers like Lil Nas X and even like Dwayne Wade's son and stuff like that, where we've been, and Magic Johnson's son, and so we've been promoting that lifestyle. Our men have been more publicized for promoting that lifestyle than I would say any other race in Hollywood as of lately. And this guy is mutilating all of these black men, which I believe some of the characters in the real life story, like the one that got away that caused him to get caught, I think in actuality, he wasn't even actually a gay man in real life. But in the movie, they made him a homosexual.
Yeah, that's crazy, if that's the case.
Yeah, so that's basically it.
I appreciate you on your assessment, man. Great assessment. Appreciate you calling and tuning into the show, good brother.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you getting back. Thank you.
Not a problem. Make sure you lock into that mrecktv.tv and that patreon.com/mrecktv for all my series and movies and all that. I need the people support. All right?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Thank you, good brother.
All right.
So I'm gonna go into this Boosie clip. A Boosie upset and really upset about this Dahmer series on Netflix. All right. So we're gonna go into that, and maybe I'll take some more calls. I've been was supposed to do that. Shout out to my brother Rip from Forgotten Kings TV. We're gonna go to his page. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube and all that. That's my brother, and we got the m.reck and Rip show too. We about to do another episode or so, maybe a couple of days or so. All right, so we about to go to Forgotten Kings TV channel. Subscribe to that. Rip got the Boosie reaction to this Dahmer series, and Boosie's not too happy. So let's get into that. All right. All right, stay locked in. We over here working, y'all. They can't stop it. Hold on 1 second. Take this off the screen. Okay. There we go.
Us as blacks, we need to ban this Jeffrey Dahmer movie. This is some sick shit. What he did to our race. This is some sick shit. We need to boycott this damn movie off Netflix. This is sick. This is sick. The victim family should be getting paid off every dollar Netflix made. This is fucking sick. We need to ban this Jeffrey Dahmer movie. This is some sick shit. It's sick.
Well, Boosie, he ain't feeling it at all. He said they need to ban this shit. And a lot of people do agree with Boosie. You know, a lot of my callers agree with Boosie's sentiments on this. And that was interesting. You know, Boosie always addresses what he feels is not right and exact. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing with Boosie. Like, I love Boosie for so many different reasons, man. Like, Boosie always is like the voice of the black community in a sense. You know, he's straight to the point. He's direct. And I'm not even mad at Boosie. So salute to Boosie. Salute to my man Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. Subscribe to his channel. That content came from his channel. So on that note, man, I'm gonna end the live. Pound the like button. Appreciate y'all. Salute to SJ. Definitely tap into the mrecktv.tv, the patreon.com/mrecktv. I know a lot of your Patreon users, supporters been holding me down, but I got y'all. I'm about to hit y'all with mad content, episodes from the TV series, the Spooky Hours, movies, behind the scenes. Y'all about to get it all. So if you're not tapped in, or you was tapped in, you might want to get tapped back in with that Patreon, because this is where I get crazy at with the exclusive content, because as you see, YouTube, they suppressing everything. So this is where I'm able to do what I do over here on Patreon and mrecktv.tv. All right. So I appreciate y'all. Love is love. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ. Salute to Lib. Salute to Peach. Salute to, my Rec Mob family, my real Rec Mob family, Maybach Mel, everybody, everybody that's tapped in. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Make sure you log on to the streamboss.com. He got a dope streaming service. You know what I mean? So I'm about to go into his commercial right now, and I'll catch you on the next loop. Salute. I'm gone. All right. Let me take this band off, and we're going to go into the stream boss.
Have you guys heard of Streamboss? Yeah. It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month. $20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Sign up today.
And we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
m.reck TV.